Hello everybody, this is just a quick review update of my Olympus Stylus GT Tough 630. It's a shockproof and waterproof. It's almost 10 years since I had it. My first review was in June 2nd, 2014, and today is August already, 2023, so almost 10 years. And I bought this on clearance for like $50 something, and regularly was like $200. And I tell you, this camera is worth it. I took this to the beach so many times already, still working. I'm using a generic battery. I still have the original battery somewhere over here. I got a bunch of them because the battery doesn't really last that long because it's very small. Here's another generic one. Anyway, the battery number is LI50B, and this is the Olympus one, and this is LI50B, and this one is the one that lasts longer than the generic one, but not as long anymore because it's been almost 10 years. And I gotta tell you, I lost this again in the water. First time I went back on vacation in Hawaii was 2014. I'm gonna have a link in the description below of my first review, and when I brought it to Hawaii for to test the waterproofing on this thing. The first time I took this to Hawaii in 2014, my son was handing it to me, and he just threw it forward at me, so it went into the water, and we couldn't find it for like over a half an hour. By looking for it, I kept looking for it, and like we just couldn't find it. So I gave up, and I like, alright, we just start walking towards the shore, and there it was on the shore. It was for some reason the wave brought it to the shore. I looked down like, whoa, it's there. So this thing was founded like on the beach, like it was a rocky beach too. Just by the forget the name of the beach. Alright, so I figured it out. The beach was Kahanamoku Beach. It's right by the Hilton Hawaiian Village. There's like lagoon there, the Kahanamoku Lagoon, and the beach is in this side, and there's a lot of rocks in there. So if you go there, be careful. There's a lot of rocks. Anyway, this thing fell in there, and I'm pretty sure he hits the rocks too, because otherwise it wouldn't have thing. I don't think it will just float all the way to the shore without hitting the rocks, because this is a little bit heavy. When you drop it, it sinks down on the bottom. So good thing the wave was strong enough to drag it all the way to the shoreline. So, and in a way, you'll see some video examples of this thing. I'm gonna show it while I'm talking, probably somewhere here. Anyway, so the second time I dropped it was this last vacation, a couple of weeks, last week. We went to Ko'olina. That one doesn't have it's a lagoon, so it doesn't have that much wave. So when my daughter dropped this on the water, we couldn't find it because the water was a little bit murky, so we couldn't find it. So we have to walk, step, and somebody helped us with the snorkels. We couldn't see anything because it was too murky. Water was too murky, and this thing was on the bottom for over an hour. We kept looking and looking, and I used my foot to just keep stepping on it, stepping on something. Then I finally felt a smooth surface. I think that must be it. So I got this. I picked it up with my toes, drag it out, and there it was. And turn it on back on again, because it turns up when you're using it for a while. And it was under the water for over an hour. And when I turned it on, it started working. And let's see. I don't put in the card. Let's see, it's still working. I didn't even bother sending the date because when the battery dies, the thing resets like this. So there's nothing. See, it's still working. So this is almost 10 years of being used and still working. I dropped it so many times, and I dropped it, and I lost it twice underwater, and it's still working. So if you find this on right now, if you find this used, it's probably gonna cost like 30 bucks or less, because this is already 10 years old. If you see something like this camera, buy it. And I believe this one records at 1080p, I think. So not sure, maybe 720, but it's been a while. Anyway, I'll show you. I'll probably put it, and when I play the video, I'll put the whether it's a 1080p or 720. Anyway, that's it. This is just a quick review update of the Olympus Stylus TF-630. Alright, if you see this, I suggest you get one, because this is good. If you like going like in the water, even though it's not 4K, it's still good. Alright, that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
I get turned. I get turned or don't? You see my leg up?
Yeah. That castle is already there.
You see my leg up?
What the dog doing? Doggy go, doggy doing doggy things. Dog on the surfboard. Dog on the surfboard. Then I have to go to the dog on a surfboard. No, the dog's gonna eat me. Dog on a